Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading. Let's dive in right away and see what's coming your way. I'm going to start up with your coffee cup and then move on to your tarot. If you're enjoying these videos and would like to see more of these, go ahead and hit subscribe. Let's jump in. And before I start, I see here there's actually a little, maybe a tornado, but I saw the hat. So first I'm gonna go with the hat, like a magician's hat right there. This can be a very creative energy, but it might be starting as something that is demolishing something that doesn't serve you anymore. Okay, the timeline seems like, let's flip it and see. The second week here, there were two very good news, a massive news showing up in the middle of the plate. That's a very good omen. And the thing is, yes, it's showing up here. There's an outside resource. This kind of looks like a heart shape. Can be in the romantic area. Not everybody has that kind of like romantic subjects in there, like as like their center of their month. But I see within the second week here, romance or something that you're having a romance with, an idea that you want to really explore having in your life. It is outside of your comfort zone because the heart actually symbolizes this is your heart's desire. This is going to be something really affecting your like energy when it comes to like loving things, doing things in a loving way. Here initially I saw a magician's hat. Magician has two signs. One of them is Virgo, the other one is Gemini. Tears of joy just fell out of your cup as soon as I said that. So this can be regarding like making something happen, getting the chance to build something that you want, manifest something that you want. Magician is a fast energy because magic happens instantly. So it can be something that you desire coming your way within the second week, very fast. Okay, I see here there is also a small eye. It's again outside. Someone is observing you, maybe watching over what you're doing. This can be a secret admirer, by the way. Sometimes it comes up with this card. Let's see, do we have that? Okay, you don't have... guys. Okay, we're going to dive deeper with the tarot to that, but it seems like there's something that you would enjoy. You will enjoy that very much coming your way, okay? I see here there's a baby bird. Kind of looks like a small bird, actually, not really baby, but it has a very fluffy hair. This can be, I felt the energy of Leo initially, but I see the symbol of right there, the Pisces. Here's the Pisces symbol, and I kind of see that symbol right there. Two parentheses, actually like, touching each other type of energy. This can be someone who is romantic. That's what the Pisces are, intuitive. Leo indicates that they like to actually shower others and themselves with gifts and self-loving personality. Can be someone, this doesn't have to be specifically someone coming into your life that is going to take a part in your life, maybe be a part of your life. This can also be someone you're guiding you towards being that way, acting that way, okay? Because you're both fire energy, I feel like you're going to get along very well with this person. This can be a very good friend, okay? Can also be, because I see a legal contract here, if you're looking for a job opportunity, if you would like to have like another, maybe a contract that will expand your wealth abundance in your life. Can be someone that you're going to work with. Another thing, maybe a financial mentor. Okay, someone who knows how to increase the wealth that you create, or maybe create wealth in your life and grow it, save it, just actually have fun with it. There are two pathways opening first of all, before the contract you're traveling towards. That's why I said maybe this is like a new job that you're going to be signing up to. But if you are retired, this can be a resource. But I don't mean by resource in the sense of like someone that is actually investing in things, not like those scam artists. There are a lot of those things happening online right now. I feel like this is like a solid entity that you're going to see and contact face to face. And I feel like someone, if they're actually doing real job, they wouldn't really text you online, okay? This person can be someone that you can actually see face to face. And I feel that energy here. Again, can be like a bank, institution, something that is actually have the opportunity as well. Legal paper, you're going to travel, you're going to have a conversation, then the legal paper is offered to you, and there's going to be some maybe even discussions about it, because I see some like words on it. Maybe you want to change some parts of it if this is like a job opportunity for you. Another thing comes to me, this is for January. Some of you might be starting to school now, and the school experience also, like we sign paperwork and we actually fill out paperwork. It can be something like that as well happening here. And then the pathway opens towards a new future within, like, again, the first week here. There's phone lines forming. The contract can be also social contract, that a relationship, friendship, partnership that you're forming with someone, okay? Those are all social contracts that we have. I see there's actually a phone line forming here with towards the second week and connecting you with maybe even someone, the magician. Again, I see the magician who has a hat and like pulling a dragon out of the hat. Okay, massive. There's an eye right there. There's a fish right at the ship right there. And there's also another person right on the tail of the magician. You have the magician energy twice here. This is actually alchemy, making things, turning metal into gold, using your skill set. But the thing is, this can be the magician using your own skill set, because you're the dragon. You're one of the fire signs. So you have a knowledge of what this person is doing. Maybe you are also learning from this person. It can be like a mentorship as well. However, I feel like this is a very fun environment. This can be like a new place, like I said, new job environment you're going to find yourself in, which can have like, you can be like the dragon of the environment, like the very powerful entity there that actually covers a lot of grounds, actually like dominates a lot of the big part of the conversation. Also, the person is like their right hand person of the one that is actually executing the project, okay? But you have a big space here. The thing is, this place has like a pine tree here, kind of like a Christmas tree. I know this is after the Christmas. Some people, by the way, like it depends on where you are. Some people actually celebrate Christmas on the New Year's Eve as well. Okay, and then like the effects of it can last for a couple weeks or a couple days after too. So I feel like here, this place, when you step in, it is going to have that vibe in there. Within the second week, the Christmas tree, and there are actually like presents right under them. This represents that this place has that kind of like energy. And I see there's a roof right there. This can be, the roof indicates maybe a second place that you're going to be entering in. This can be like a family environment that you're going to be invited in. I see two people here. I don't know if there's like twins energy or very similar, like sisters or brothers type of energy here. I feel that the second week, you're going to be like a part of this crowd. You're going to be entering into a crowd. When I say crowd, it doesn't have to be a crowd of like a concert that you see a massive crowd type of a thing. Three is a crowd, that's like a saying like that. Three is a crowd. So that can be the crowd that you're going to find yourself in as well. It doesn't have, maybe there are two people here. You're going to be the third one, and you're going to enjoy the festivities. That's what I would like to say. There's going to be like festive activities happening. Another thing just came to me. I don't know if there's like a house, like an entertainment place where you're going, maybe a spa, which has that kind of like, this can be a gift that you're giving to yourself, which has two professionals serving you, helping you. It can be the environment within the second week. Because after that, I see like the heavy energy is lifting off of you, and there's a relaxation coming forward for the rest of the month. I see there's, kind of reminds me of a bug, but also like that, the crab, the Cancer, it's above a man. This can be a Cancer that you are dealing with. What happens with the Cancer energy is, if this is like a masculine type of them, they can get a little bit obsessive if they're like doing something, and or maybe like this is a business, or if this is love, they can get a little bit like attached. And I see a ring above this person's head. I know it's like a masculine energy. So even if this is a feminine personality, masculine means female. I'm going to say it, not feminine. Even this is a female, they tend to get a little bit like too attached to the idea of coming together and joining life together. Partnership, when it comes to partnership, if they want to have a partnership with you, they can get attached to the idea too much and even maybe offer you a ring right there. So you might get that kind of like an offer from someone within towards the end of the second week. Okay. The ring means commitment, and the commitment doesn't have to be specifically meaning you actually coming together with this person and marrying on the spot. It doesn't have to be marriage. It can be maybe a good friend of yours has like a very good idea of a business and they want you in there. They can be like a forcing you to just, let's do it together type of energy too. I feel that too as well here. Another thing I see before I just jump into this part, I see there's a little island and a straw, like an umbrella there, and there's a pathway opening towards it. The timeline is towards the end of the third week here. So I feel like the pathway is opening towards it, not like you just jumping, grabbing your luggage and just traveling right away. I even see like a careta, like they're actually sea turtles, a type of sea turtles, I think, in Mediterranean. But you can also, I don't know if they're like around the world, you can find them. And it seems like here, this is going to be the time that you're going to start making plans for even the summer. Okay, I feel like that's what it is. And I see on the bottom of the cup, there's a person's head, and that kind of they're wearing this island on top of their head. So this can be a place that you will be offered to travel maybe towards the end of the year, can be the timeline of like the summer. There's the plans are being made. It can be another thing I would like to mention because I saw the turtle moving there because turtle can indicate a home. Another thing with the turtle energy, because like the ones that I mentioned, caretas, they're actually under protection. So it can be like if you like to do like environmental activities, this can be even an offer to go out there and explore, maybe even do like some environmental activism type of energy here coming forward. Maybe you're going to be actually exploring those kind of things. But it is going to be the time of planning. I don't feel like it's going to be the time of like packing up and going right away. Another thing I see here, there's a bunny. So, and there's a pit bull or a bulldog. I mean, there's a dog right there, but the dog reminds me, I don't know if you ever saw the cartoon of Tweety and the Sylvester. There's a third character there, the dog. Okay, that kind of reminded me of that. It's a little cartoonish, the face. Okay, and then there's a bunny right next to it. A dog can be indicative of someone being extremely protective of you because the dog in that, I don't remember the name of the dog in that cartoon. Very protective of the bird, the Tweety. So this can be someone actually very protective of you, a little bit maybe aggressive. They're coming up, showing up here. The bunny can symbolize, because they're afraid of the dogs, an opportunity coming into your life. But because I feel like maybe now this is romance and this is a protective person coming into your life, and a new person's showing up, and that protective friend may be showing up to protect you from there, and then might scare the thing showing up here. So can be even like a job opportunity or financial opportunity. So it is like take it at a pinch with a pinch of salt. It's like actually a saying, being cautious about this thing. The opportunity, the bunny indicates wealth, abundance, fast growing wealth. Okay, there's a key right next to it. It can even open doors for you. And if you feel that is going to be right, you can actually inform this person being protective of you that you're going to be taking one step at a time. You're not going to be jumping with both feet, and they can approach the situation calmly. Okay, I feel like there's going to be like a control of your control is very important here. I see a letter M, Matthew, Mary, can be in the first name or the last name of someone showing up. I see here there's a woman, kind of like looks like a man too now. Like this kind of looks like hair. No, there are two people right there. Man is wearing a hat. Hat looks like a cat. Cat means that they have a very mild nature actually. And the woman here, she has three diamonds behind her. 3 diamonds, 3 of pentacles. So partnership definitely is going to be important. Partner up with people, compatible energies, calm energy is going to be important. That the third week, so can be like maybe even friends coming together and like like calculating. I was going to say that's not the calculating, like planning for a trip together is like can be on the books here for you. Another thing, I saw letter H here, but I think I touched there, so it just disappeared. There's a letter H right there. Can be in the first name or the last name of the person. I want to say Hamish as a name. That's the first thing came to me as a name. I know it's not a very common name, but it can maybe have a meaning for you, maybe a grandfather's name or such. It just came to me. I don't know. I know it's very specific, but I feel like there's somebody out there that is actually understanding what that means to them. And the fourth week, I see the bull right there, the Taurus energy, and there's also little fox right there. They're merging together. They're actually very opposite animals, but bull, Taurus actually indicates masculine energy, taking action, going after your desire. And there's a fishing hook right there, which has a little bait on it. So means that whatever that you require to catch up the massive fish that you need, the fish indicates wealth, money, abundance in these readings, will present itself within the fourth week. Fox can be actually shadow work, darker side of the things also coming to surface, so you might have to manage those side of the things that you want as well, okay? Because sometimes something that you desire might come with like a harder aspect to it. Now I'm like going through diet and such. So for example, I want to have a healthy body in like an ideal weight, but I have to go through dieting that I cannot eat carbs and such. Like that's my diet. Okay, guys, sometimes I see in the comments like they say, okay, you don't know anything about anything. Like that's what I'm choosing. My body cannot really process carbs very well, so I'm cutting those off. But I love them too, so it's a struggle for me. Okay, it has a positive side to me. It has a negative side. So I feel like here, you know what it is when it comes to the risk that you're taking here or the challenge that you're taking on. It has a positive aspect to it and a negative aspect to it. But I feel like positive aspect to it is going to weigh so much better than that, the negative part. So you're going to take on this challenge within the fourth week. I even see there's like a slight mountain there. It can be like a little mountainous path that you need to take. Maybe like it's a challenge, like I said. But at the end of the day, it is going to even show you another pathway right there. Okay. I see a letter T. I just saw the T and M. And L, TML. This can be in the names of the people that you're going to work together with. It can be in the name of the project. Maybe you want to travel somewhere, that can be in the name of it. So it's showing up. This TM, I see them, but I don't know if you guys can see the L, M, and the T is right there too. Let's get into your plate. Now, if you have a question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. Let's see what the answer is going to be. I see two people dancing here. Beautiful dancing. I see a letter V, I, V, I, EV. Number 3, creativity, cultivating your creativity, finding people that want to do creative things with you. I see there's a slight desire. It already came to life. The question that you ask, the answer is yes, but it is going to be a little bit slow, but it's going to come very lightly. I feel like it is going to be coming to you in a very light, unexpected resource. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, it is going to like show up in a very unexpected, you see, pathway. Maybe even when you're having fun, you're going to achieve this success in that thing. Okay, that's why it's light. Tango dance, I see here the V kind of turned into a heart shape. Tango is a very intense, actually, like a very like sensual dance type. So this can be indicating of you finding yourself in that kind of like a dance. Doesn't have to be like a physical tango dance type of a thing. Can be like starting something, an endeavor, maybe type of art or type of work that you will have that like intense desire connection to it. I see number 8 towards the end of the second week here. Number 8 indicates material satisfaction, and there's a letter A right there. This thing can bring a lot of satisfaction to you, physical and material. Okay, you see your desire, when you just let it go, it is flowing into your life very easily. And there's even a second thing coming forward here. Your energy field is intact, so you don't really have any evil eye. I also have here a conversation happening. There's a queen right there. and there's another person right in front of the queen, and they're having a conversation. This is in your heart space. That's not you, because you're right here holding your bow and arrow. So this can be two people. Maybe you are the Cupid here. Or you are the negotiator. You're the one who is going to maybe help them come together, come to a resolution. And either way, how is it? You may be thinking like, how is that going to work out for me? That's something that will actually bring you a commitment, bring you something successful. I even maybe a gift box here. You might receive something very favorable from this activity when you actually come together, bring these people together. Okay. Let's move on to your tarot now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, it's good to focus on that one so we can get answers regarding that. Let's see. Okay, we have Two of Wands energy. This is your current situation. Seems like you're planning some things, okay? You're on the stage of planning. I'm going to lay these out and see what's happening here. So making your plans carefully is extremely important in order to actually move forward with on your path, with your vision. If you have a specific vision here, that's the situation. But how will the things evolve? Maybe you're going towards an adventure, a new adventure. You have something in your mind, you're planning it out, but it might turn out to be that you're going to have a lot of people. They're not really fighting because this is after tarot. Maybe they had a lot of conflict, a lot of competition in this field, okay? Maybe there wasn't a lot of competition, but it's good to be still prepared knowing that, okay, there was competition in the field. Now it's actually easing down and you need to be ready for it, but it's not going to, I feel like being ready for the competition conflict can actually help you maybe even communicate with the other parties better. Okay, when you communicate well with them, the thing is, it is going to evolve on your behalf, and they're going to be, you see their competition, the fight is over here. They're going to be on your side if you can explain where you're coming from. This can be like even maybe a conversation that you're going to have with a person. We have here your internal and external factors. You're extremely creative now. The Empress energy, you are really like, this month is all about, this coming month is going to be all about your creativity, like your feminine energy, you're first loving yourself, and the love that you put into the things that you do or desire to manifest in your life, they're going to be affecting your future very much, okay? So you can turn something that has like negative energy into a positive and very beneficial thing for you. Let's see the result here. The world. The world actually symbolizes the end of the fool's journey, okay? So maybe you're going through some things like here, but when you approach the situation with a very lightly loving attitude, you're going to resolve it on your highest good, okay? Your journey will be completed in very fast fashion, and you're going to receive your whatever that you're desiring from that subject very soon, okay? It's not going to even take too long. Let's see the clarifiers here. Okay, seems like you're planning out, but you're feeling like you're trapped where you are, okay? Even though you want to make plans, maybe you're having a hard time to make plans because you're feeling like you're not really going to be able to get out of that situation, okay? But the advice here, psychic ability, trusting your intuition is very important. That gut feeling is actually going to guide you which way is going to be much more freeing for you, which option will be much more freeing for you. So if you're getting that kind of like insights, maybe nudges, following that is going to maybe even help you bypass this negative, bypass, there you go, leave it behind, okay? Instead of dealing with that drama. By the way, guys, we have 2 8s here. 8 is a very good omen, and we have like 5 and 3. When you put 5 and 3, it makes 8, by the way, in Roman numericals. So there are 3 8s overall. This is a very good 5 and 3 makes it 5 and 3 makes 8 as well when you calculate it. Okay, so Either way, it is going to be working very well. Instead of just going through the competition and pushy attitude with the people, if you bypass that, there's going to be an announcement will be made. Bell is a very good omen as well. It actually like wakes people up when the bell rings, just informs people. There's going to be a very good information coming forward. We have Libra and Taurus energy with the Empress. We have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy with the Queen of Swords. So logic is going to be very important when it comes to dealing with a situation rather than giving emotional reactions to it. Just being grounded like the Taurus and also responding things instead of reacting is going to be actually bringing you the 4-leaf clover. Massive, great luck, great fortune, okay? The things are going to be evolving on your behalf. 10 of Cups. I don't know if this is a family issue that you're dealing with, because 10 of Cups, happy family environment, love, appreciation, success, overall that positive energy surrounding it. That's what the 10 of Cups energy carries here. And finally, like I said, you're closing a cycle. Whatever it is that is causing you to feel maybe this competition or maybe stuckness with the 8 of Swords energy, it is going to be removed. It is going to actually evolve into something that you will start to appreciate. You're going to be very thankful for, because 10 of Cups, that has that gratitude energy and the love here, okay? Maybe even if this is like a relationship situation, you feel like you have competition in a relationship that you're not going to be able to find what you're looking for. I feel the energy that is going to be, you're going to walk away from that mindset. You're going to be walking away from that thought pattern. And the bell, the announcement, maybe that person in your life or you want to have in your life is going to come with the announcement to you and like expressing their love, appreciation, maybe like admiration towards you when you mentally move away from that. Because mental prison here, the 8 of Swords energy is a mental prison. Okay, now it's not a physical prison, because she's tied with like a loose bondage here that she can break away anytime, and she has the swords around her. She can pick up the swords and cut the ties by herself even. Let's see what your oracle is. Oh, action, guys. Okay, the best remedy to your questions, that doubt, is going to be the action. Action is can be communication, can be doing something that you love, investing in yourself, like maybe, because if this is about work, and you first have to be valuing your work, your money, yourself, to let the universe, the people, to reflect that back to you. If this is about a relationship, again, you first need to love and nurture yourself in order people to reflect that back to you. That's going to actually, you're going to feel that energy by taking action, okay? Action can be, like I said, a spa energy. I saw that maybe going to a spa, doing something that you love, relaxes you, hanging out with people that give you that good positive energy, and also maybe even like taking action towards your desires one step at a time. Positive intention is extremely powerful. We have on the background beautiful unicorns. Unicorns actually symbolize a wish, a desire that you have that you don't believe it's possible for you. Okay, so but the 2, even 3 unicorns indicates that it is going to come, and it's going to be really fast energy when it arrives. All you need to have is the positive intention. Have a clear positive intention. Okay, so for example, I like to give this example because it's like relatable by anyone. You want to have money, but you just want to have the money sake of having it. But if you have the positive, clear intention, okay, I want to have this amount of money by this time, or I want to have this amount for this endeavor, this thing that I would like to accomplish, this thing that I would like to purchase. Maybe the thing, you don't even have to manifest the money, that will be gifted to you. Okay, I feel that is the intention. That's what intention is. Having clarity with your positive intention is, okay? Something that will benefit you, will not hurt anyone. That's the positive intention. She's holding here a lot of fruits. This is symbolizing the abundance of the universe that you will be experiencing. Let's pull your card from your elementals. These are earthbound spirits that, let's see how they're going to be helping you and showing you pathways. We have here the spell singer cast spells of wonder and delight. Spell is actually spelling. It comes from the spelling. It's your words, okay? Whatever that you're speaking, that is actually casting a spell. Basically, make sure that you're casting the words in a way that will be beneficial. That's your towards your desire, not against it, okay? Let's see final meditation card here. This is meditation and affirmation that you can think about, and then you can use the affirmation for yourself. We have here, this is actually not the third eye. This top of the third eye, we have crown chakra. Let's see. Human beings can never be satisfied with limited fulfillment. We are designed to transcend. So yeah, like limited fulfillment is like we have actually, when you desire something, you achieve it, immediately there's another desire come to surface because we're expansive, not expensive in like a pricey. It's expensive. We're meant to grow. We're meant to expand. We're meant to actually upgrade. Okay. So that's because at the end, we are looking for that transcendence. Okay. So let's say I acknowledge and follow the yearning inside of me. So if you have a yearning of like doing something different with your life and creating some, I don't know, the different things, this is basically calling you. Okay. This month, it is going to be calling you. All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.